we're going to see our wonderful friend, Dr. Michael Leckie.
Yay! Yay. Thank you, Rabina and Kevin Peel. What a pleasure and honor to be back here. I thought I muted myself. Everyone's always trying to mute me, but no, you can actually hear me if you really want. There's my there's my assistant, who hopefully will unmute herself. It is Cheryl and Cheryl's assistant, Michaela. Hi guys, how you doing?
Good, how are you?
I'm awesome. We're going to try something in a moment with an assistant from the audience, and I like to pose the question, is it telekinesis? Is it clairvoyance? I'm going to read from these notes. In 1934, a great authoritarian on magic, John Northern Hilliard, wrote for a group of about 30 magicians and said this was the most dramatic point in his life at the home of Dr. Samuel Hooker, who had spent a lifetime on this mystery. These were Hilliard's words. It was the nearest approach to experience the happiness of real magic that I shall ever hope to achieve or expect to achieve. I'm going to try to duplicate this effect for all of you this day, but as mentalists, Cheryl and I, or thought readers, we wouldn't be satisfied unless we added our own special touch. So I'm going to ask, please, that we get someone up from the audience. And while that person's coming up, whoever it is, I'm going to ask, please, that Cheryl has her slates nearby in chalk. Hi, Micah. How are you?
Doc, how are you?
I'm terrific. Deja vu do, I think. I think that's what's going on. It's great to see you again. And we're also going to need Michaela to blindfold Cheryl because it is crucial that Cheryl does not see the cards that you are about to pick, Micah. And also, I'm hoping, because there's going to be three cards, I'm hoping that you'll have a pen and paper to jot them down because you'll see them only briefly, almost in the blink of an eye. And if you forget what the cards are, my memory is horrible, then we have no effect. It's crucial that we remember this because Cheryl is going to try to divine the name of those cards on her slate or write them on her slate. So if we can, Mick or Michaela, can we blindfold? There we go. Well, I'm always nervous when Cheryl is blindfolded, especially if she has sharp objects in her hands. But fortunately, she does not, I'm hoping. There we go. You can't see a thing, Cheryl. Oh, good. No weapons or sharp objects in your hands. I'm hoping you cannot see anything. Is that correct, Cheryl? Good. If you had the swivel chair, I'd get you to double blindfold in a sense and get you to spin around so that you can't see what's going on. But our audience will have to trust that. Very, very good. Kevin would be poking his eyes. That I think is very good. All righty. It's all hands on deck, or all hands on Cheryl, if you will, on Cheryl's blindfold anyway. So we're going to move down a wee bit for this segment, if you will, Micah. And Micah, this is going to happen in just a second, where I'm going to break the cards open 3 times, and please write down the names of the cards because in the past people have failed to remember. So I'm going to break it open now and show you.
Okay, got it. Wrote it down.
Excellent. Doesn't matter if I see because I won't be trying to divine anything. There we go. There's the next one for our
Got
audience.
it. Wrote it down.
Excellent. It's good that our audience sees it as long as they don't blurt out the name. There we go.
Got it. Wrote it down.
Excellent. Excellent. So we no longer, whoops. You know what? I think I'm going to do a doubly hard experiment. We're going to use two objects in one. One will be the glass in a moment, and one will be the cards in the box. like this. But right now, I'm going to ask that Cheryl, you saw nothing. Is that correct?
I can see nothing.
Okay, I see nothing,
Yes.
nothing. And Micah, I'm going to ask,
Yeah.
please, that you focus on the names of those cards one at a time, please, because it could be stressing. It could be stressing, it could be distracting for Cheryl or Lady Chameleon. While she's trying to divine, you may now please pick up, or you can remove your blindfold. I'm assuming it's easier for you to use your slate and chalk. There we go. Now, if you will, please, Cheryl, we're going to attempt to have you pick up one at a time an impression of a playing card. So please, Mike, I'm going to ask that you focus on the first card that you saw. Don't
Okay.
say what it is, please. And I'm going to have Cheryl try to be receptive. Try to clear your head. And Mike, I need you to focus just on the one. You seem to go back and forth between one or two cards, but only the first one, if you will. And Cheryl,
Got it.
have you picked up something? Have you picked up an impression?
Yes.
Excellent. Excellent. And she's written that down. Micah, please focus on the next card, the second card. Make it clear in your mind as if it's a photograph of the card, of the playing card, very clearly in your head. And Cheryl, I'm going to ask you if you've picked up anything as well, and if you have, to jot it down before it disappears, if you will, the ever elusive mental perception. And finally, Micah, the third card that was selected purely at random, we prearranged nothing. Is that correct, Micah?
That's correct. Yes.
Excellent, excellent. So focus, please, as if the name of the card is written in white chalk on a blackboard. White chalk on a blackboard. So you'll have the value and the suit. And hopefully Cheryl has picked up something. I don't know if she received all three impressions or not. This is not an easy experiment for those of you who have not seen this sort of thing before. It is not easy. I suppose if it was easy, we wouldn't share it with all of you. So, Mike, I'm going to ask that you name those three cards one at a time, and then we'll show the impression that Cheryl picked up, or the impressions.
Okay. 4 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, 8 of clubs.
4 of clubs, 6 of diamonds, 8 of clubs. Let's see if Cheryl
Yeah.
was able to pick up those impressions. 4 of
4 of clubs.
clubs,
Hey!
6 of diamonds, of clubs.
Beautiful.
Excellent. Now, please hold that up, Cheryl. Hold that up so we can all see, because really it's all about my memory and a little bit of telekinesis as well. Going to, let's start with the hardest one. Let's start with the first one. And I don't know. I don't know if we can do this. We're going to focus on the 4 of clubs and see if this works or not.
Beautiful.
It seems to have worked. It seems to have worked. We're going to further isolate the cards in this glass. The next card is the 6 of diamonds. Wherever you are in the pack, it already has begun. There we go. We have it. Excellent. And let's make it really tough. We're going to further isolate. It's kind of like a double or triple isolation. Wherever you are in the pack, I think the 8 of clubs. I command you, please, to rise. And there we go. We have completed the experiment successfully. Thank you, Cheryl, Kayla, and Micah, so much. Let's give them a great big round of applause. Thank you, guys.
Thank you all.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Wonderful stuff. Wonderful.
Wow.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Back to you, Ken.
Thank you. Thanks, Dr. Michael. And entourage. There we are. That's a good word. So it's been Kevin's word of the week rather than Dr. Michael's word of the week this week. Right. Okay. From Canada.